favorite ladies here this morning, Mariyln Gunn of the Community Kitchen program. You are all about good food and teaching people how to buy good food, make the most of good food, feed their families with good food, and do it on a budget.
Absolutely. To me, nutrition is very important, and especially for our children, because they are our future, and we're building their young bodies to go on and be healthy.
And there's a lot of folks that just don't know, Mariyln. They're choosing the Coke over the milk. They're choosing the fast food over the fruit and veggies, and it might be because of they don't have education. It might be because it's cheaper. You folks come in, you run programs to educate adults. Here's a great grocery bag, and here's what we can do with it.
That's right. One of our programs, which is the Good Food Box, fresh fruit and vegetables are imperative to a healthy diet, and we realize with the cost of them, many families can't afford them. So we have a program where you can get up to 45 pounds of produce for $25. We buy in huge quantities in bulk from the actual producers of the produce or the companies that import it. And then we have volunteers that come in, package it up. And we have close to 130 depots across the city of Calgary where families can avail themselves of this of the Good Food Box. And then we have our kitchens where we take and teach people budgeting skills, menu planning. And they all get together and they cook and bring meals home and freeze them. And the average cost for a meal per person is $1.83 per person.
So really, you're doing it on a budget.
Absolutely.
And for many people, the financial is the drawback to not being able to eat healthy. But you really can do it, and you folks teach. You also teach kids.
Absolutely.
And summer's coming. You're going to be out there doing just that.
We partner with the City of Calgary every year, and we go into the City of Calgary parks, and we have a program called Tummy Tamers. And we realize a lot of children, some of them are latchkey, and they come to the parks to play. So during the lunch hour, we give out approximately 200 hot lunches every day and about 450 snacks to children. And they're healthy. You know, the snacks are a piece of fruit, a bottle of water, but always a little treat.
Of course, because Mariyln's involved, and Mariyln's big on having a little treat. It's not about removing any treat from the diet. It's about learning that 80% of the time you're having fresh, nutritious.
That's right.
Fruits and vegetables and fibers and whole grains, and having that education. If you can give it to mom or dad in the community kitchen programs, they can take it home, then the kids are learning it, and then they're growing up with a different cycle.
And when we're in the parks, we're teaching the children nutrition with playing games. One of the games, it's a silly little game. You know the game Capture the Flag? Well, we have Capture the Food Group. So they get to learn these things while they're at the park. It's very good. And then we have another program, Feeding Our Future. And we're in four permanent locations around the city, and we've partnered with Sodusco and Mount Royal College, and we go and provide lunch for those children in those camps around Calgary. So, you know, children are just so important to me, and I just want to see them healthy.
Happy and healthy?
Happy and healthy.
Growing up happy and healthy, and you know, and that spreads to the family, and it just everybody is a little bit better off. So if you have any questions, you're living on a budget, you just don't know, you've got kids, communitykitchenprogram.com is going to give you a bunch of answers, and Mariyln Gunn at the helm of it, doing all she can with her volunteers to make sure we all get some good nutritional
Absolutely.
info. Thank you, Mariyln.
Thank you, Leslie.
Always great to have you in.
Thank you.
Don't forget to pick up the latest edition of Calgary's Child magazine. It is free at various places around Calgary. You can also become a fan on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, or check them out today at Hullabazoo at the Zoo.